So it all boils down to this, folks. Of course, match number 6 in the Europa Conference League. Which clubs are going to go through? Which clubs are going to go home? We're going to take a little look. And next. Today we'll take a look at match number 6, of course, in this year's Europa League, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button back and say all things related, Conference League related, world football related. We're going to all hear boys under one Ruski. That's right, this is it now, folks. There is no more extra lives. You got to keep on keeping on to get yourselves through to the next round, or you're going to pack your bags, of course. We're going to take a little look, all of it in a second. Of course, big shout out to my VIPs. They are the patrons. You know who you are. And of course, if you're new, make sure you smash the old likey, smash your subscribe. A whopping 78% of you guys are still unsubscribed. So what we're going to do right here, right now, is recap how we got on last time around. I'm so excited to get into it. Why am I so excited? Because I did absolutely fucking fantastic. That's right, scoring 60 points, my highest ever tally in the old prediction league for the Conference League. So we're going to deep dive here and see how I got on before we see how you guys got on in our little mini league. So kicking it all off with the first one, Bledovic against Tel Aviv. Of course, 2-1 was the final score. I went with a 2-0 win for the Israelis on the road there. Big win for them, of course. Meanwhile, Dynamo Zagreb, 3-1 win. And the scoreline there, I went with a 2-0 win. They said that's excellent. I could, I'm taking that to the bank. Meanwhile, Aberdeen with a 2-2 draw. Actually, this was spot on the nose. So 2-1 win here for Tel Aviv. 2-0 win it was, final score. 2-0 win it was. I got that one bang on the nose. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's fantastic. Aberdeen 2-2 draw against HJK on the road. I went with a 2-1 win. Not great indeed. AZ Alkmaar with a 1-0 win over Zrinski Mostar. I went with a 3-0 win. Got 4 points on that one. Bruges lost 5. Actually won. Picked up a 5-0 win. I went with Besiktas, who have been absolutely woeful, disappointing in this year's European adventure. Meanwhile, Budaglimit 5-2 winners of Lugano. I went with a 3-0 win myself. Victoria Pinson with a 1-0 win on the road to Balkanai. I went with a 2-0 win. Not bad on that one. Meanwhile, Ghent 4-1 winners of Lugashnest. I went with a 3-0, or 3-0 was my pick. 4-1 was the final score. Bratislava 2-1 winners of a Clash, which I got that one spot on as well. Lille 2-0 winners of a Ljubljana. 2-1 was my pick. Ludogorets Glasgow 2-1 win over Spartak Trnava. I went with a 2-0 win as well. Nordsjælland 6-1 win over Fenerbahce. I went with a draw. Oh, terrible job there. Meanwhile, PAOK with a 2-1 away win against Frankie. That's a big result there over the Germans. Ferencváros 2-1 winners over Kudakakai. I went with a 2-0 win myself. Fiorentina 2-1 win over Genk. I went with a 3-2, got 4 points on that. Villa 2-1 winners over Legia Warsaw, and I got a 3-1 win myself. So I got myself 60 points there, and I'm pretty happy with that. But I don't know if that's good enough to take top honours. Close your eyes, mate. Who got more than that? Oh, I'm in the medals. Of course, at 37, 64 points. I feel good to be in amongst good company up there. Costas K as well, 61, just ranked me there. Vinny Hong or Vincent there, 47, of course, and the rest of the pack. If you see your name in there, smash your likey. And of course, the overall situation has me in 7th. Within a good striking distance. This could be the year that I actually flex my muscles. I'd like to get in the medals by the end of the predictions here to show you guys that I know what I'm talking about. That's Nico ZT stuff right there. But anyway, we are done with that. What we're going to do now is take a look at the tables right here, right now. This is, of course, the situation as we head into the final day in Europa Conference League. Lille and Slovan Bratislava appear to be going through. The top 2 are going through. Piece of piss. Take it easy for this next game. Ghent also through, as are Maccabi Tel Aviv with a game to spare. I don't think there's anything for third in this. There might be a sliver of hope, but I don't think so. So top 2, Ghent and Tel Aviv, they are already there. Meanwhile, Victoria and Pinson are also through. Perfect record so far, trying to maintain that as well. Zagreb got a bit of a scrap on their hands to finish in second with Astana and Balkanai both within a chance of getting through as well. Group D. Sees Club Brugge, they're through, but Budaglimit are also there. Lugano, Besiktas, who are again disappointing, to say the least. Villa are through, I believe. Yes, they are, but they could still finish in second behind Legia Warsaw, depending on what goes on there. I think a major goal swing needs to happen. AZ Alkmaar will have to really flex it. I'm not too sure who they're playing. They are taking on Legia Warsaw, so there's a chance there. There is a chance for that to turn around with a big win for AZ if they were to beat them by 3-0 or 3-0 will probably do it. to get them over top. So that's what they need to get through. Group F sees Fiorentina, they're through. Ferencváros is just about there as well. Genk got a bit of work to do if they are to turn it around. PAOK there as well, comfortably done. Eintracht Frankfurt also joining them. Aberdeen, a bit of a letdown on this one. And HJK enjoying the Rhine. North Scotland have been absolutely fantastic in Group H, but they're not there yet. They're not there yet. Goodness gracious me. Ludogorets and Fenerbahce also on 9 points. That is probably the hot ticket right there, Group H. So those are, of course, what's the situation that's going on there. Let's, of course, go back to the predictions, and let's kick it on forward for match day number 6, of course, and we are going to waste no more time, or maybe about 25 seconds here as I get over to the Conference League data. So here we go, kicking it all off with Fenerbahce against Spartak Trnava. All games taking place, I believe, on this Thursday, unless it's a surprise. So Fenerbahce, one of the earlier kickoffs. I'm trying to find it. I guess Spartak Trnava coming at you over in Group H. Played each other 3 times in 2018. 2 wins for the hosts here, 1 win for Trnava. There's been 0 draws. Fenerbahce, 2-0 win their biggest, scoring 4 goals in 3 games, 1.33 goals a game on average. Trnava, one and only win was a 1-0 win. They got 2 goals in total against Fenerbahce, 0.67 goals a game heading into this. Fenerbahce, though, 1 defeat in the last 4, 42% form for them right now. They are third. Again, 9 points on the board. A very, very tight group. Up against Trnava, who are out. They are not going to be competed, but they are just 1 loss of the last 6 games heading into this one. 75% form for Trnava. Last time around, though, over in Fenerbahce, it was a 2-0 win for Fenerbahce back in October 2018. The odds, though, for this one, we're looking at 8-1 on for the hosts here. Red hot favourite. 7-1 is your draw. 18-1 is your long shots. That's Trnava. Of course, so Fenerbahce are favoured to win this one, and I'm going to go with a 2-0 win, a popular vote for Fenerbahce, and that should be enough for them to go through on this one. Next up, though, is probably the Zingers chicken dinner. Ludogorets Razgrad against Nordsjælland. Same group. That is that Group H, which is so tightly packed. Play each other just the one time. We'll talk about that shortly. Ludogorets Razgrad, 83% form for them heading into this, winning 5 of the last 6. Second is able with 9 points on the board. Up against Nordsjælland, a draw for them in this game would be enough. 58% form for them right now. Just 1 defeat past 6, but they are top of the table with a 10 points. At the moment. Of course, they did play each other in wherever that is, Norway or whatever. 7-1 win it was for Nordsjælland earlier in the competition back in October. Coming at you, though, the odds for this one, we're looking at Ludogorets Razgrad, 31-20 for the victory, 31-20 is your away win, 13-5 is a draw. I'm banking on a draw here. I think a draw will be enough for Nordsjælland. It would be very disappointing for them to crash out. With such a good record, but Ludogorets Razgrad's home form is also pretty fantastic, so I can't see them losing, so a draw will probably be the best bet. Meanwhile, Aberdeen taking on Eintracht Frankfurt. Aberdeen, of course, European adventure is about to come to a close, of course, heading into this on 25% form for them right now, haven't won in the last 6 games. Meanwhile, they are third in the table with 3 points on the board. Up against Frankie, 4 defeats on the spin for them in all competitions and all venues. They are second, though, with 9 points on the board as well. The previous encounter was a 2-1 win for Frankfurt in Germany. That was back in September, 21st of September, match number 1. Frankfurt crashing out in the Deutsche Cup there to Saarbrücken this past week, with Aberdeen on the back of back-to-back losses, back-to-back goalless affairs as well for Aberdeen. So they are looking to they are struggling in front of goal. The odds here, though, 4-1 is your Aberdeen, 13-8 on is your Frankie, 3-1 is your draw. We're going to go with a 2-1 win. We're going to give them at least a goal in this one for Aberdeen. PAOK are in action. They're taking on HJK Helsinki, coming at you on Thursday, the 14th of December as well. Play each other just the one time. We'll talk about that shortly. PAOK, though, 5 games are winning in a row. In fact, they haven't lost in the last 7 matches. They haven't lost any of the last 14 home matches as well. They are top with 13 points on the board. Up against HJK Helsinki, 25% form for them around. Back-to-back games, though, without a loss for the Finnish outfit. Last time around was a 3-2 win for PAOK in Finland back on the 21st of September. PAOK continue their run in the cup, back-to-back clean sheets as well in all competitions and all venues. HJK last match, competitive match, was the game against Aberdeen, which they picked up a draw. The odds, though, for this one, we look at a PAOK 9-4 on for the victory. We are looking at 7-2 is the draw, 6-1 is your long shots. It's going to be a home win here. It might even flex our muscles here. 3-0 win. Give PAOK a run out here. Fenerbahce against Fiorentina in the battle of the Fs. Coming at you over in Group F. That's right. Played just the one time. Fenerbahce just 1 defeat the last 6. 58% form for them right now. Second in the table with 9 points on the board. They haven't lost in the last 4 matches. Up against Fiorentina, just 1 defeat in the last 6 in all competitions at all venues. 5 wins in the last 6. They are top with 11 points on the board. Last time around, though, over in Italy, it was a 2-2 draw back in October 2023. Fiorentina continue their run in the Coppa Italia. They're through after beating Parma, what appears to be after penalties. Meanwhile, Fenerbahce with a 2-0 win over Metatartai. Back-to-back clean sheets for them heading into this one, but the odds right here, right now, we're looking at this one. 11-5 is your host, 6-5 is your away win, 12-5 is the draw, and I'm going with it. I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to go with, again, a 0-0, maybe a bit boring, but enough. I think Fiorentina are already there. They're not really going to bust their gut to. So they might even rest a few people, I think, heading into this one. Meanwhile, Genk over in Belgium against Kudakakai over in Group F. Played each other just the one time. We'll talk about that shortly. Genk, though, one win in 6, 30% form for them right now. Up against Kudakakai, 50% form for them right now, winning 3 out of the last 4, though. They are 4th with 0 points on the board. Genk go 3rd with 6 points on the board. Of course, the previous match was a 2-0 win for Genk in Kudakakai. Genk, though, on the back of a 3-1 loss to Ostend in the Belgian Cup there. Kudakakai going through in their respective cup. 4-1 winners over Javor. So big wins in the week. The odds, though, here, 6-1 on is your Genk, 6-1 is the draw, 14-1 is your long shots. It's going to be a home win, isn't it? It might even be a big one. 3-0 win for Genk in Group F to see them get some points on the board as well. Meanwhile, Zrinski Mostar take it on Aston Villa. So one of the last, if not the last, alphabetically, kickoffs earlier in the day. Played each other just the one time. We'll talk about that shortly. This is over in Group E. Mostar, though, 33% form for them right now. 2 wins the last 6. They are 4th with 3 points on the board. Up against Villa, top of the table, 12 points on the board. I think they are through. 92% form for them, winning 5 of the last 6. Of course, last time around, it was a 1-0 win for Villa at Villa Park back in October 2023. Villa, though, with a 1-0 win over City most recently. Zrinski Mostar with a loss against Svija in their domestic top flight this past week or so. The odds for this one, though, 11-2 is your host, 9-4 on is your Villa, 15-4 is the draw. We're going to give them a goal, I think. Zrinski Mostar, but Villa will come out top 2-1 win. Again, probably play a rotated side, considering they are through, and looking good at it. Meanwhile, Legia Warsaw will take on AZ Alkmaar in what is the game of the round right here, right now, because a 3-0 win for Alkmaar will see them go through at the expense of the host, Legia Warsaw. This match takes place in Poland, though. Played each other one time earlier. Legia Warsaw, second of the table with 9 points on the board. They could mathematically also top the group ahead of Villa. We'll see about that, though. 50% form for them right now, 1-2 lost to and drawn to. Up against AZ, 50% form for them, also 1-2 lost to and drawn to. However, unbeaten the last 3, sitting 3rd on the table with 6 points on the board. Previous match over in Holland was a 1-0 win for the Dutchies. And of course, Legia also with a loss against Korona Kielce in the Polish Cup of the previous round. AZ Alkmaar on the back of a draw against Utrecht in the Eredivisie. The odds here, 11-2. Sorry, scrap that. The odds are, I've lost them. Where are you? 9-5 is your host here. 6-5 is your AZ. You are favoured here. 3-1 is the draw. I don't know. I'm going to go with the win. I'm going to go with the win for the Dutchies here, which could cause... And not enough, though. That win will not be enough. It will see the Polish go through and AZ go out on goal difference. Lugano up against Besiktas, of course, who have been absolutely dog shit in this competition, taking place over in Switzerland. A bit of a dead rubber, this one. Both sides going nowhere here. Played each other one time earlier. Lugano, though, 2 wins the last 6. 33% form for them right now. They are 3rd, 4th in the table, of course. Up against Besiktas, who are 4th with just 1 point. However, just 1 defeat in the past 4 for them heading into this match. Last time around, though, over in Turkey, it was a 3-2 win for Lugano. That was back in October 2023. Lugano with a loss against Basel most recently, but Besiktas with a draw against Akanakadegu over in the Turkish Superliga there. The odds right here, right now, we're looking at Lugano, 8-5 for the victory, 8-5 is your Besiktas, 12-5 is your draw. Like I said, Besiktas have been dog shit. Going to go with a 2-1 win for Lugano, which will give them a bit of... In fact, going to go with a draw. Changed my mind last second on that one. Club Bruges against Bodo Glimt coming at you over in Belgium, of course. Now, these two sides have played each other just the one time. Bruges sit top of the table over in Group D, 13 points on the board. Winning 5 of the last 6, 92% form for them. Heading into this up against Bodo Glimt, 83% form for them right now, winning 5 of the last 6. Also second at the table with 10 points on the board. I do believe both sides are through. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bruges over the 1-0 win over Bodo Glimt last time around in Norway back in October in match day number 2. Bruges with the 4-0 win over Zulte back to back. There have been clean sheets extraordinaire. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clean sheets in a row for Club Bruges. Up against Bodo Glimt, who are free scoring. They scored 7 goals in the last 2 games. Actually, 9 goals in the last 3, which is averaging 3 goals a game heading into this one. No, the odds right here, right now. We are looking at Club Bruges 4-3 on for the victory, 60-5 is your away win, 3-1 is your draw. I'm going with a clean sheet for Bruges, whether it's, let's go with a 2-0 win. I think they're going to be just too good against Bodo Glimt. And of course, Airtight at the back. Zagreb against Balkanai coming at you. One of the later kickoffs on the Thursday as well. Played each other just the one time. We'll talk about that shortly. Zagreb, though, 67% form for them right now. Just 1 defeat at the past 6. They are second at the table with 6 points on the board. Up against Balkanai, who are 4th. They are third, sorry, with 4 points. 75% form for them right now, just one defeat the past 6, of course. Previous match was a 2-0 win for Balkani back in October in match day number 2. Zagreb with a 2-0 win over Slavian Belupo. Back-to-back clean sheets for them because he's just the 1 goal in the last 3 games combined. Meanwhile, Balkana with a 2-0 win over Drenka over in the KFC Cup round of 32. They're through to the next round. Back-to-back wins for them as well. Heading into this one, Zagreb 5-2 on for the victory. Red hot favourites 7-2 is your 30-2 is your way. We're going to go with a 2-0 win. The popular vote, 29% of the vote going with that one, and I'm going to go and join them as well. Victoria Pinson up against Astana as well, coming at you this coming Thursday. Play sure that just the one time. Pinson though 75% form for them right now, just 1 defeat. The past 6, they are top of the table with 15 points. Of course, that's 100% success rate in the league here. Astana, they're 50% form for them right now. 1-2 lost to and drawn to. They are 4th with 4 points on the board. Last time around, though, over in Astana, was a 2-1 win for Pinson back in October 2023. That was match number 2, though. Pinson with a 3-1 win over Maldav Bolslav in the previous match for them. Of course, Astana did lose in their last match against Dynamo Zagreb. Back-to-back games without a goal for them. The odds, though, for this one, Pinson 6-4 on for the victory, 3-1 draw, 50-4 is your win. It's going to be a home win. They're going to go through perfect. And a team to avoid in the next round. You would imagine Zorya Lugosnest up against Bredovic, of course, coming at you over in Group B. Now, these two sides play each other just the one time. Both sides in really, really woeful form. Lugosnest, 17% form for them right now. 3rd with 4 points on the board. Up against Bredovic, of course, without a point so far in the tournament. They are rock bottom right now. Last time around, it was just a 1-0 win for Lugosnest in Bredovic back in October 2023. That was match day number 2. Lugosnest, though, drawing with Ruka Lviv over in Ukraine. Meanwhile, Bredovic with the 2-1 loss against Maccabi Tel Aviv. Of course, the past 3 games have all been in the Europa League, and they've all been very, very poor as well. 10-7 on is your Zora, 4-1 is your Bredovic, and 13-5 is the draw. Home win, guarantee, going to be a 1-0 win. Borefest. Don't watch that one if you can avoid it. Tel Aviv, though, up against Ghent over in, is it Israel? Is it somewhere else? Is it Germany? Not too sure. Anyway, played each other twice since 2010, 1 win apiece. We'll talk about that shortly. Tel Aviv, though, winning 5 of the last 6, 83% form for them heading into this. Of course, up against Ghent, 75% form for them, unbeaten in the last 6. They are top with 13 points. Tel Aviv are second with 12. Last time around, though, it was a 2-0 win for Ghent. That was in Belgium back in October 2023. Tel Aviv with a 2-1 win over Hapoel Jerusalem, most recently in the Israeli Premier League, top flight there. Ghent with a 1-0 win over St. Trident in the Belgian Cup there. The odds right here right now, we're looking at Tel Aviv, 31-20 for the victory, 11-4 is draw, 29-20 is your away. We're going to go with a draw here. I'm going to go with a 1-1 on that one. And into the final 2 we head. Lille against Clashvich, of course, come at you in La France. Now these 2 sides in Group A play each other just the one time. We'll talk about that shortly. Lille unbeaten in the last 6, 75% form for them. They are top with 11 points on the board. They haven't lost in the last 12 matches and none of the last 5 either. Meanwhile, Clashvich, 3 defeats on the spin, 33% form for them. They are 3rd with 4 points on the board. Last round, it was a 0-0 draw over in Clashvich. Of course, Lille with a 2-0 win over Metz. Back-to-back clean sheets, 3 clean sheets on the spin for them. Against Clashvich, who did lose their last game against Slovan Bratislava most recently. The odds right here, right now, we're looking at Lille. They are 6-1 on for the victory. 6-1 is the draw. 14-1 is your long shots is your Clashvich. 3-0 win. Play my booster. Comfortably done on that one. And then wrap it up. It's Slavan Bratislava against Olympic Ljubljana over in Group A as well. Played each other twice since 2023. 83% form for Slavan Bratislava. Unbeaten in the last 9 games. Haven't lost any of the last 10 either. They are second in 10 points on the board. Up against Ljubljana without a win in 3. 58% form for them right now. They are 4th with 3 points on the board. Last time around, though, over in was in Ljubljana. It was a 1-0 win for Slovan Bratislava. The visitors, Ljubljana, coming in on the back of a 1-1 draw. Bratislava with a 2-2 draw in their previous match. Excuse me. The hosts here, of course, favoured here, 83% form. They are 10 points right now. But the odds for this one, 2-1 on is your host here, 50-4 is your 90-4 is your away win. We're going with the hosts. Let's go 3-1 win. 3-1 win in the end, which will complete the pack. I've already made my booster, of course, so don't forget to do yours as well. And that completes the pack there, guys. Don't forget to smash the old like, smash your subscribe, smash the little bell. We'll see how you guys go down and I get on when we get into those old elusive knockout stages, which may be in the month of February, or we might even do a separate video to see where we all are later on. But until then, guys, subscribe, thumbs up, catch you later, of course, for the next one. But until then, I'll see you soon for the next one.